Hi there, Libra, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of July. I went ahead and shuffled the cards and laid them out in a Celtic cross. Let's see what's going on for you guys after a quick adjustment. So for your overall energy, we have that of the Nine of Cups in the upright, followed then by the Queen of Wands upright. And next we have the Eight of Cups in the upright, followed then by the Ten of Cups upright. And next we have the Nine of Wands reversed, followed then by the Two of Wands in the upright. And next we have the Five of Cups reversed, followed then by Major Arcana of the World in the upright. And next we have Major Arcana of the Hermit reversed. And lastly, we have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you guys. First of all, Libra, for your overall energy, I have that of the Nine of Cups in the upright position. Well, this is a nice card to have for your overall energy. For one thing, it's a very celebratory energy. It's also the wish card. So that being your overall energy for the month, it could be that you have a very special wish that has a good chance of manifesting this month. Could be a small wish, could be a large wish. It just depends. It'll be different for all of you. For some of you, it could be on the romantic realm. Others of you, this could be in the workplace or playing out in the creative field. However, whatever your wish is this month, looks like you've got a pretty good chance of it manifesting. Also, celebratory energy, just be careful because the Nine of Cups also has a little bit of overindulgence energy attached to it as well, so don't over-celebrate. The card that's crossing you is the Queen of Wands in the upright. Queen of Wands is a court card, so it could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is fire energy, that of Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, male or female. The Queen of Wands is a real go-getter. This is someone who really puts herself out there, or it could be nudging you a little bit. If this is representing, say, a friend, maybe some of you have a fire sign friend who's just sort of nudging you a little bit, pushing you to get out there and get something going. Sometimes we all have that friend who knows that we want to, bring something forward in our lives, and they're always nudging us to take action and to get moving on it. And that's definitely the Queen of Wands. For others of you, this could be a new person in your life who, the Queen of Wands could be a new business partner, or it could be a new romantic relationship. Something's coming in, and the Wands energy, remember, it's very quick, very fast moving. So it could be, for some of you, maybe that was your wish to bring in the Queen of Wands energy. Maybe this person in particular is somebody who's a real go-getter. This person could be a real mover and a shaker. Or, like I said, this could be your best friend, or you could be your boss that's getting things rolling. Wands do also govern travel, so there could be some travel attached to this person as well. Now, in the past, we have the Eight of Cups in the upright position. This is your distant past, like in the sense, could have been a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago. The Eight of Cups, in the upright position represents that sort of wanderlust sort of energy where we're just sort of roaming around looking for something that we may feel that we have lost. This could just be that vision quest where we're searching for something, we don't really know what it is. But in the Eight of Cups, we're actually moving towards the Nine of Cups, which interestingly enough is here. So this could have been where you guys were at a few weeks ago or a few months ago. You were looking for that special something, that your wish to manifest. On the emotional front, it could have been maybe you felt like you were missing, if you're single, say for example, you're missing that emotional connection with one other person. For others of you, could have been feeling like you were missing something on the creative front. Cups also do govern creative pursuits, and some people get their emotional fulfillment from their careers and from their creative pursuits. So it could be that you were wishing for or hoping for a big change or a big offer to come towards you on that front, that something that was going to make you feel really emotionally fulfilled. And it looks like you get your wish because you were moving towards the Nine of Cups in the past, and now the Nine of Cups is here. So very good news. Not only is the 8, 9 of Cups here, but the 10 of Cups is also here. You leave the month of June and move into July with the 10 of Cups energy in the upright position. This can often point to a really good family celebration. Perhaps some of you are attending a family get-together, or could be a family reunion, or it could be celebrating a wedding or something like that, where everybody's getting together. For others of you, this could just be representing having really good emotional fulfillment happening on the home front. So definitely the 10 of Cups in the upright is beautiful energy. You're leaving the month of June, moving into July with this emotional, abundant feeling. So looks like some of you are going to be feeling really, really good on the emotional front. Great news. So far, so good, Libra. Moving out of that energy in the early part of July to the 9 of Wands in the reverse position. This is the Wounded Warrior card in the upright position. This is someone who's fought a lot of challenges and dealt with a lot of different battles. He's a little bit worse for wear, but he's still ready to fight another day if he should have to. Doesn't necessarily mean he was going to, but he was still, so this is the strength in reserve. So when the card is inverted like this points to peacetime. No need to be on your guard with all this emotional fulfillment. I don't see why anybody would be on guard. This is really beautiful energy leading up to, moving into the month of July. So far, it's really soft energy. It's really emotionally high energy. Very nice. And this is why it brings you to peacetime, at least temporary retreat, or full-on peacetime. Could be with family, could be with friends that feel like family. It's very beautiful energy. And then around the middle of the month, we have the energies of the 2 of Wands in the upright position. The 2 of Wands is very progressive energy. This is where we kind of have one foot in the past, one foot in the future. We're moving forward. Some of you could be literally thinking about moving cross town, cross country, to another country. He's got the whole world in his hands right there. So this is about forward movement. We've already taken the initial spark, the initial plan, and we're moving forward with it. For some of you, this could be you guys taking a relationship to a next level, moving forward that way. For others of you, you could be taking a plan or some type of work project and moving that forward. Others of you could be thinking about changing up, a lot of things in your life. Maybe you're making a new life plan and moving forward, but you're not exactly there yet. It's very subtle. In the middle of the month, it looks like you're just in the planning stages. Very progressive energy, but not full-on movement yet. It could have been spurred on by this Queen of Wands. Perhaps that person was pushing you into start, get going with your project already, or get going with this situation. Now, and this is you internally, not necessarily the face you're showing to the world, but this is how you could be feeling internally. We have the 5 of Cups in the reverse position. This is very healing energy on the emotional front. It's healing from past disappointments, sorrow, loss, that kind of thing, emotional hurt, breakups, things like that. When the card is in the upright position, we're focusing more on what has just happened instead of focusing in on the 2 cups behind. But when the card is inverted like this, we're starting to heal on the emotional front, which makes a lot of sense when you see all the emotional abundance that is around you right now, Libra. So that can help us a lot of times deal with emotional disappointments from the past. We feel softer, we feel more equipped to deal with emotional situations in a healthier way. So very nice to have as your internal feeling. And your people and environment here, we have Major Arcana of the World in the upright position. This is all about closing out a major cycle. Now this comes up in your environment position, Libra. So some of you could be closing out an area of your life that's concerned with your environment. Say, for example, some of you could be moving out of a neighborhood that you've lived in for most of your life. You could be moving out of a family home that you've raised your children in, or you yourself lived in for your whole life, and you're moving on to something completely new and different. This is all about wrapping up a cycle. Some of you could be wrapping up a cycle in your work life or career life. Maybe some of you are closing out a career that you once were involved in for a great number of years, and now you're moving into something completely different. This could be moving away completely. We do see the Two of Wands here as a potential. Maybe you're wrapping up your life in one city or one town and you're getting ready to move somewhere else. For others of you, you could be just retiring and maybe just moving into a different phase of your life. Now, in your hopes and fears position, we do have the Hermit here in the reverse position. And the Hermit in the reverse is about returning back into action. When it's in the upright, this is very solitary, very just sort of being on your own, trying to study, trying to figure things out when it's in the upright. When it's in reverse, we're done with that research period or that solitary period, and we're wanting to return back to the land of the living again. And it looks like maybe some of you have been sort of hiding your light under a bushel lately, and maybe you've just been being quiet and being on your own and solitary, and maybe now you're hoping to come back, and maybe this new plan or this new start is going to bring you back out into the social world again and so forth. And the card that wraps up your month in your read is the Three of Pentacles in the upright position. This is all about ending the month in a very cooperative place. If, say for example, you are moving in a roommate situation at the end of the month, or you're moving in with a significant other or something like that, this is where everybody's on the same page. Everyone's getting along, everyone's agreeing with what's happening here. They appreciate your efforts, you appreciate theirs, that kind of thing. Very cooperative energy. If you're moving into a new project or a new job situation, for example, or a new career, this is everyone cooperating and moving along very smoothly. Which, Libras, you guys do always like things moving smoothly. You like to have a balance in your life. So this is very good reading. I hope it helped you, Libra. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.